Hey, Professor Mikey here. This is Old School from Retrofit. Today, the Educational Underground Pirate Podcast has dropped anchor at nostalgic Malibu, just a little ways from the nude beach near Leo Carrillo State Park. You remember Leo. He played Pancho on the Cisco Kid TV show. LA is near, and so much of this is connected to Hollywood. Not far from here, I danced on the roof overlooking Fatty Arbuckle's tennis court. Rock and roll in Hollywood have... Hi, meow? Do you want to go out? All right, I'll be back in a sec.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. There's a lot of sand here. What can I say? Okay, I think I'm going to need some music to get in the Hollywood mood. Let's strike something up here. Rock and roll in Hollywood have always shared a Rocky Horror show of a relationship. Rock stars want to be movie stars, but something's not quite right. Elvis made 31 forgettable movies before we got Prince in Purple Rain. Then you have movie stars playing rock stars. Gary Busey as Buddy Holly. Val Kilmer becomes the Lizard King. Rami Malek wins the Oscar as Freddie Mercury. Galileo. Austin Butler channels Elvis. Tom Hanks plays Colonel Tom Parker and Geppetto in the same year. If a life in music can be shaped into a 2-hour biopic, the icon gets introduced to a new generation, the records sell again, and that elusive shot at immortality gets a kick in the career. So, it's not that surprising when the conversation flips, when music gets to tell you the story of Hollywood. It's a bit of a dream balloon with a slow leak. Rock and roll is the truth, and the truth is Hollywood devours its young and old. It's women, it's children. But that's another story. In this episode of Old School, it's lights, action, camera, Botox, Beverly Hills lunches, press agents, brick and mortar studios, to stream or not to stream, and loud slaps at the Oscar. Pop music attempts to gaze beyond the fantasy, but loves a good pool party, especially if it happens at Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion and you get to hang out with Mama Cass, Steve McQueen, Bruce Lee, and Sharon Tate. Let's get to the music. Once upon a time in rock and roll, we are gone Hollywood. Fasten your seatbelt, it's going to be a bumpy night.
Hooray for Hollywood, that's gooey ballyhooly Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan.
And any shop girl can be a top girl if she pleases the tired businessman.
Hooray for Hollywood, you may be homely in your neighborhood.
To be an actor, see Mr. Factor, you make your kisser look good.
Go out and try your luck, you may be Donald Duck. Hooray for Hollywood. Hooray for Hollywood. Hey, Benny. Hi, Ronnie. Come on, fellas, here. Hooray for Hollywood. That woolly white and woolly Hollywood.
They hire cowboys and they hang their shafts up and all their maps up and give them all that they lack. Now ain't it funny? They pay them money. Shows what you can do if your horse can act.
Hooray for Hollywood. They hire fellas whose physiques are good. And then they tell them they're the perfect shape men to act like ape men. And they convince them they should. They make them grunt and yell, oh. And people think they're swell, oh. Hooray for Hollywood. It's really got me hooray. 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 Hooray for Hollywood. Hollywood. Yeah!
Nice kitty, nice kitty.
Hate New York City, it's cold and it's damp, and all the people dressed like monkeys. Let's leave Chicago to the Eskimos. That town's a little bit too rugged for you and me, you bad girl. Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty redhead at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy, 'cause the sun is shining all the time. Looks like another perfect day. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it. We love it. Look at that mountain. Look at those trees. Look at that bum over there, man. He's down on his knees. Look at these women. Ain't nothing like them nowhere. Century Boulevard. We love it. Victory Boulevard. We love it. Santa Monica Boulevard. We love it. Sixth Street. We love it. We love it. We love LA. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it.
From his 1983 album Trouble in Paradise, Randy Newman, who loves L.A.
Out where they say, let us be gay, I'm going Hollywood.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Leon Russell was almost a star when he teamed up with Mark Benno in the late 1960s, but not quite. Now, he'd lied about his age when he was 14 years old in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so that he could play a gig with Ronnie Hawkins and the Hawks. He'd backed up Jerry Lee Lewis. He'd arranged for Gary Lewis and the Playboys, as well as Phil Spector on Ike and Tina's River Deep Mountain High. His solo career would soon follow, but not after a couple of well-received, highly acclaimed, and little-heard albums with Benno. Here's the intro to their first album, Look Inside. Leon Russell, Mark Benno, The Asylum Choir, and welcome to Hollywood.
Drops of golden sunset drip and the golden sunset children skip along the path that's called the strip, and they're looking for a bird to flip and a hole to hide from the tourist eyes are watching. Tourist cars come into town and the black policeman's cars are down, inspecting all the players round the places where the joker's found, and waiting for his chance to be the dealer. Welcome to Hollywood, you Midwestern sons and daughters. Oh, welcome to Hollywood. Say, man, can you spare a quarter? There said I, so calmly heard, astounded by the city shirt that comes so quickly off of me. The golden sunset children fled with ways to still be young and not be crying. The network showed its color war. I watched the short-haired hero star drip crimson on green army car. In his last scene, it's too bizarre to think that he won't get a check from AFTRA. Welcome to Hollywood, you Midwestern sons and daughters. Well, welcome to Hollywood. Say, man, can you spare a quarter?
And here we are in the Song Factory. Cale and Fane have written some of the greatest of all popular song hits. Just to mention a few, there's Let a Smile Be Your Umbrella, Wedding Bells Are Breaking Up That Old Gang of Mine, You Brought a New Kind of Love to Me, Was That the Human Thing to Do, and oh, dozens and dozens of others, including those recent sensations Lonely Lane and By a Waterfall. The song Sammy Fane is now playing is How Do I Know It's Sunday, one of the 4 numbers in Harold Teen. Let's listen to it.
What you got to say? Say, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. I remember not too long ago, I went to a theater and I saw the Kool and the Gang show. I always wanted to get into a band to sing my songs and then become a bad piano playing man. So here I am in this Hollywood city, the city of the stars, movies, women, and cars. Well, I guess I'll stop. Say, hey, 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 hey. What you got to say? Say, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood, Hollywood swinging.
It doesn't get much better than a little Hollywood swinging. That's Kool and the Gang, 1974.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Siri tells me that Bakersfield is about 104 miles from Hollywood, but dreams can come true there. Here's a song co-written by Johnny Russell and originated by Buck Owens. At the time, Russell had to break a date with his Fresno girlfriend by explaining he had a gig in L.A. When asked why he had to leave, Russell said, "They're going to put me in the movies and make a big star out of me." They had a good laugh, but Russell got the last one when he received his residual check after the song was covered by the Beatles. Act Naturally.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that's ever hit the big time, and all I gotta do is act naturally. We'll make the scene about a man that's sad and lonely, and begging down upon his bended knee. I'll play the part, but I won't need rehearsing. All I'll have to do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie, but then I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that's ever hit the big time, and all I gotta do is act naturally.
The Runaways released their second album, Queens of Noise, in early 1977. Recorded in Santa Monica, their Hollywood song was written by Jackie Fox, Joan Jett, and Kim Fowley, and features just the right amount of Sunset Boulevard sleaze. The Runaways.
I'll have what she's had.
Hollywood, it feels so good. Hollywood, it feels so
It took the Runaways 33 years to get their own biopic, but when it happened, they really were girls on film. Duran Duran.
It's here at last. Shirley Temple's pony arrives from the Shetland Islands. It was given to her by Joseph Schenck to commemorate her 3rd anniversary in pictures. Signed, sealed, and delivered, and Shirley renames him Spunky because he isn't afraid of anything. But there's one thing you can teach him: how to tap dance.
Badges? We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
The Olympics came from L.A., and they were aware of what was going on in music. But for this tune, they zeroed in on the trend that was dominant on television and in the movies. So much visual entertainment was devoted to the Old West that a person could literally watch nothing but westerns 7 nights a week on prime time, unless they went out to a movie featuring John Wayne. So saddle up, partners. The Olympics are about to tell you what it's like when the romantic interest in your life is in love with gunfights, cattle drives, Stetson hats, and 6 guns. From 1958, the Olympics. My baby loves a Western movie.
To save my soul, I can't get a date. My baby's got a tune on Channel 8. Whitehead and Big Cheyenne, coming through the TV, shooting up the land.
My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western movies. I called baby on the telephone. Tell her after my head was gone. I just got hit by a red big brick. There's no for reminding me it's time Rick. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby, well, let the dillity roll out of old cheese. Jim Martin, Jim Bowie, and Sugar Bud. All have guns and will travel. Found me back by mountain town. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western. Here's the story of the center wagon train and cars. A broken arrow have broken my heart. Chaps and drums with the sweat is gone. All night, my baby, and the bike was one. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western movies. My baby loved the Western.
We're not finished with the Cowboys from Hollywood. This is Camper Van Beethoven, 1985, the album Telephone Free Landslide Victory. You are listening to Going, Gone Hollywood, number 33 of the Old School podcast that we do here on the Retrofit newsletter. Just want to remind you, you can get these podcasts in your email just by signing up for a free newsletter delivery at retrofit.substack.com. And when you're listening on Spotify or Apple or any of the services, if you hit like a few times, that would not hurt anything. We've had a lot of songs about dreams. This is one about reality. It was originated by the Crickets without Buddy Holly, but here's a 1977 take of Little Hollywood Girl from the Everly Brothers.
Each day you think a producer will give you your start, but when you go to audition you never get the part. You're only one of a million girls in a town without a heart.
makeup away. The marquee lights you were dazzled by don't shine your name. You know your chances are slimmer now, and you're sorry you came. You wish that you could go home again. You no longer care for fame, little Hollywood girl. Better call it a day, little Hollywood girl. Put your makeup away. I know it's so hard to quit. You hate to admit you've made a mistake. You live with only one dream, to be on the screen, and waking up is hard to take, little Hollywood girl. It's just not meant to be, little Hollywood girl. Better come home to me.
1969 was a bummer in Hollywood because it was the summer of Charlie Manson. But in the UK, it was also the time of Thunderclap Newman, a mystery band that was put together by Pete Townsend from The Who and Kit Lambert. They wanted to show off John Speedy King, Jimmy McCullough, and Andy Thunderclap Newman. Their song Something in the Air still gets heard quite regularly, but we're going to go a little deeper into their Hollywood Dream album for Hollywood #1. Then from 1980, we're making movies on location. Skate Away from Dire Straits.
I wish there was a Hollywood just like there used to be, with long black cars and paper hoods and a film star on my knee. I'd like to see the movie stars smiling so big they make you sick. With their plastic made carnations they buy on Sunset Strip. I'd like to see their swimming pools where the film stars take a dip. I'd like to build a monument to the stars who died on script. I wish there was a Hollywood just like there used to be, with long black cars and paper hoods and a film star on my knee.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
I love you.
Here's Johnny.
106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand. Wax on, wax off.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Good morning, Vietnam!
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
No. I am your father. I'm Batman.
I'm Spartacus!
Bond. James Bond.
I've seen a girl on a one-way corridor, stealing down a wrong-way street. For all the world like an urban toreador. She had wheels on her feet. And the cars do the usual dances. Same old cruise in the curbside crawl. But the roller girl, she's taking chances. I just love to see her take them all. No fear, alone at night, she's sailing through the crowd. Enemies, his phones are tight and the music's playing loud. Hallelujah, here she comes, Queen Rollerball. And enchanté, what can I say? Care at all. You know, she used to have to wait around. She used to be the lonely one. But now that she can skate around town, she's the only one. No fear, alone at night, she's sailing through the crowd. In her ears, his phones are tight and the music's playing loud. She gets rock and roll in a rock and roll station, in a rock and roll dream. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means. And the music maker wanna be the story. And the story was whatever was the song, what it was. Roller girl, don't worry. DJ play the movies all night long, all night long. She tortures taxi drivers just for fun. She like to read their lips. Said, Toro, Toro taxi, see you tomorrow, my son. So she let a big truck grease her hip. Oh, she got her own world in the city, yeah. Can't intrude on her, no, no, no. She got her own world in the city. The city's being so rude to her. He is alone at night, sailing through the crowd. And he has his phone so tight and the music's playing loud. She gets rock and roll in a rock and roll station, in a rock and roll dream. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means, but the music maker wanna be the story. And the story was whatever was the song, what it was. Roller girl, don't worry. DJ play the movies all night long, all night long. Slipping in the slide, yeah, life's a rollerball. Slipping in the slide, skate away, that's all. Skate away. Shadow, shadow, skate away. Now, shadow, shadow.
We're getting dangerously close to dream songs here in Going, Going, Gone Hollywood, but that's what it's all about. As we move from Dire Straits, we're going to do a few things here. Go backstage to a real Busby Berkeley musical. Then we're going to read a letter that Rick James wrote to his parents about how glorious it was going to be in Hollywood. Rick wasn't right about that, but still, it's a great song. And then following that, what Eric Burdon did after he left the Animals and joined War. He had this crazy dream about being in a Hollywood movie.
Sawyer, you listen to me. And you listen hard. 200 people. 200 jobs, $200,000, 5 weeks of grind and blood and sweat depend upon you. It's the lives of all these people who've worked with you. You've got to go on, and you've got to give, and give, and give. They've got to like you, got to. Do you understand? You can't fall down. You can't, because your future's in it, my future, and everything all of us have is staked on you. All right, now I'm through. But you keep your feet on the ground, and your head on those shoulders of yours, and go out and Sawyer. You're going out a youngster, but you've got to come back a star. Got to come back a star. Got to come back a star.
Daddy, comfort her in this time of need. Your one and only son has got to get away before this ghetto life becomes the death of me. It's like you always told me, keep my head to the I've been thinking about it all.
once out strolling one very hot summer's day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie and that I was the star of the movie. This really blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. But there I was. I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain King. I stood high upon a mountain top, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. There was long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy. She said, "Still wine, take that pearl. Still wine, take that pearl. Still wine, take that pearl. Still wine, take that pearl." I could feel hot flames of fire roaring at my back as she disappeared, but soon she returned. In her hand was a bottle of wine, in the other a glass. She poured some of the wine from the bottle into the glass and raised it to her lips. And just before she drank it, she said, "Take the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl. Spill the wine, take that pearl. Come on, come on. Spill the wine, take that pearl, take that pearl. Yeah, it's all yours. You gotta do it. Spill that wine, spill that wine. Let me feel, let me feel my head.
Looking at a list of facts from Hollywood in 1937, Louis B. Mayer was the highest paid person in America with a salary of $1.3 million. And the top movie at the box office was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It cost $1.4 million to make, but it brought in $8 million. Victoria Spivey was born in 1906 and was with us until 1976 and made her living as the Queen of the Blues. So many great songs, including Dopehead Blues. But I went looking at what she was doing in 1937, and it wasn't a Disney movie. It was a thing called the Hollywood Stomp. This is Victoria Spivey on Old School.
Listen here, folks, I got good news just from Hollywood. Everything they do so good. That's in Hollywood. Why Hollywood star. Shake your body a while, and you roll your eyes, work your hips, then give a smile. Say you do the hunt, you do the grind, men begin to sigh. But when you do that Hollywood motion, you can hear them cry. And you ought to see them do the bip-bop about 3:30. It's then, baby, by the ocean, clear into the sea. Lord, but when the women in the shimmin', ain't no much to do. Hey, buddy, that's the Hollywood star.
Now, you can find out what big stars make for their motion picture appearances online. But to know what happens down on the street, you got to go down in Hollywood with Ry Cooder.
Well, did you hear the good news? There's gonna be some bad blues. Somebody said they'd play all night long. So go and fill your brown bag and put on all your clean rags. Let's go downtown and see what's going on. You take me down the Vine Street, stop when you hear the backbeat, and I'll sneak past the bouncer at the door. Now I know that he ain't looking, not when the band is cooking, 'cause he's watching the ladies dancing on the floor. We're going down in Hollywood. Better hope that you don't run out of gas. Down in Hollywood.
They'll drag you right out of your car and kick your ass. In Hollywood. They're standing on the corner just waiting for a sucker like you.
Down in Hollywood. Now if you wanna stay healthy, just keep 'em moving right on through. Be careful. Don't look back. Keep moving. Keep moving. Well, the scotch has started flowing, and some girl, she is showing everything she's got. Folks, it's a sight. Some men would give a week's pay if she would just dance down their way and say, baby, I'm gonna take you home with me tonight. And outside the streets are shaking, and I hear windows breaking. Some poor fool's gonna land in jail tonight. Well, all the hookers are trying to pull your coat, and the pimps reach out to cut your throat. Ain't no way out of here without a fight. What's it for say? Down in Hollywood. Better hope that you don't run out of gas.
Down in Hollywood. They'll drag you right out of your car, kick your ass. In Hollywood. They're standing on the corner just waiting for a sucker like you. Down in Hollywood.
And if you want to stay healthy, just keep 'em moving right on through.
Hi. You know, you're gonna get arrested the way those pants fit around your thighs. Oh, come back, honey. Don't leave now. Oh.
Hey, bud. Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Give me that gun.
Cops coming. Okay, mine. Can't sleep here. Oh, Jesus, this guy's a mess. Well, he's just drunk. Come on, pick him up. In the car, take him down. Well, his mama told him not to go. Little sister told him to. But the poor boy just didn't listen like he should. And it's too bad. They hitchhiked all the way from Burbank. Now he's gonna end up in the drunk tank. Some old man say, yeah, well, that's just the way it goes down in Hollywood. Down in Hollywood. Hope that you don't run out of gas.
Down in Hollywood. They'll drag you out your car and literally kick your ass. In Hollywood. They're standing on the corner just waiting for a sucker like you. Down in Hollywood.
Well, if you wanna stay healthy, just keep 'em moving right on through. For sure. Man, I'm telling you.
Oh, they'll do anything that old low-down Hollywood.
be in a world of trouble now. Lord have mercy.
So many of the songs on this list, Going, Gone Hollywood, are about dreams and what could be, or what might have been. This one's from 1977, when Alice Cooper maintained he could have been a contender. It's called King of the Silver Screen.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Well, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick my baby up and take her to the picture show. Everybody in the neighborhood is dressing up to be there too. And we're gonna have a ball just like we always do. Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby, last row in the balcony. Well, there's Technicolor and the CinemaScope, a cast out of Hollywood, and the popcorn from the candy stand makes it all seem twice as good. There's always lots of pretty girls with figures they don't try to hide, but they never can compare to the girl sitting by my side. Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby, last row in the balcony. You see, when you're hugging with your baby, last row in the balcony. Whoa, Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby, last row in the balcony.
Saturday Night at the Movies with the Drifters. They were still doing it in 1964, the first year of Beatlemania. One more song, couple of notes about it. This is a song written in 1972. So 2022 is its 50th anniversary. I was thinking, if in 1972 you were looking back at music 50 years ago, it would have been 1922, and the songs wouldn't have sounded nearly as cool. We'll get into that another day. This has been all about Hollywood and dreams. And remember, dreams keep happening as long as you keep having them. 10 million people a year walk up and down the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 2,500 names on that. I actually have a picture of me with the Doris Day Square somewhere. I'll put it on the newsletter if I can find it in time for us to go to press. A lot of names there, though. Greta Garbo, Rudolph Valentino, the great Bela Lugosi, Betty Davis, Mickey Rooney, Marilyn Monroe. They're all shouted out in this song that was done in 1972 from the Kinks, as we close this one with a visit with the Celluloid Heroes. This podcast was produced for educational purposes. Any and all music heard in the program resides within the public domain, or it's used within the guidelines of fair use provided for in Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Now we're ready for the Kinks to bring down the curtain on Old School number 33, Going, Gone Hollywood.
To infinity and beyond!
Made it by Top of the world! I'm the king of the world!
Yo, Adrian! There's no crying in baseball!
Yeah, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
What's in the box?
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Why male models?
Why so serious?
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Well, nobody's perfect.
E.T. Phone home.
There's no place like...
It's credit rolled, you know? Okay, I think that's it. Let's go.